My whole experience in the CSU has been life-changing, honestly. I think I wouldn't have had the opportunities I've had at systems like the UC or UCLA or something. Being a first-gen student, I think I would have got lost in the system, and Sonoma State was a small enough campus where I could find my place on campus and get engaged, and I think student government really helped me to find my voice on campus. I think my time as AS president and a student trustee has been absolutely life-changing. I think it'll open up opportunities for me and take me where I want to go in my future. It's really important to have the student voice on the Board of Trustees because this is a board that is affecting the education and the lives of hundreds of thousands of students.
There's so much to her as a human being. There's so much to her story of who she is. She's representative of so many of our students, and so she's gone through all sorts of different trials and tribulations, but she's also learned so much of this process, and she's what we want to be in the CSU. She's a student who really wants to learn and who really is trying new things out, and she's discovering who she is and where she's going. And that couldn't be a better example of a CSU student than Emily.
My experience has been similar to many students in the CSU, facing food and housing insecurity and being a first-gen student and a low-income student. It's so different from seeing stats on paper and actually putting a face and a story to the experience of the CSU student.
You know, it's really, really rare to be able to find somebody like Emily who's willing and able to put aside her own troubles to throw all her energy into helping those around her, as well as the community.
One of the most positive things that I've seen from my time as a student trustee is that all of these people really do care about students, and they really care about higher education, and that's why they're on the Board of Trustees. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear, not just from students, but from everyone across the CSU, is they don't know that trustees don't get paid, that these are volunteer positions, and I think that alone really shows how much the trustees really care about students. And I've kind of learned that one of the biggest responsibilities as a student trustee is not just bringing the voice of students to the board, but bringing the voice of the board back to students.
Public service is, and will always be where Emily's headed. This has, I think, really given her the opportunity to think about what is that public service going to look like for me after college.
She cares deeply about students. She cares deeply about public higher education and public education in general, because she realizes that is the key to our future. And her dedication to advocating for our best interests never ceases to amaze me.